Welcome to Delicio channel. Have you heard of Okara? Okara is the leftover solid after production of soy milk, also called as soybean pulp or soy pulp. Most of the isoflavones are left in Okara, and it's packed with proteins, fibers, minerals, vitamins, and so on. If you made soy milk and wondering what to do with Okara, you've come to the right place. If you don't have Okara, check out my how to make soy milk video so you can make your own soy milk and Okara at the same time. Or you can buy them in an Asian grocery store. They are quite cheap because lots of Okara goes to waste as a result of mass production of soy milk. My favorite way to use Okara is to make Okara cookies. I also like to make Okara mushipan, which translates to Okara steamed bread. In this video, I'd like to share how I make Okara cookies. They are healthy, delicious, and easy to make. You can eat it without feeling guilty even if you are on a diet. Let's get started! First, put 30 grams of unsalted butter in a microwave-safe container or a bowl and put it in the microwave for 10 seconds 2 or 3 times until softened. Put 110 grams of Okara in a bowl and add 3 tablespoons of sugar of your choice. 3 tablespoons of kinako. Kinako is roasted soybean flour, which you can find it in an Asian stores, or replace it with any flour like corn flour, tapioca flour, plain flour, etc. Add 1 pinch of salt. Mix until combined. Add some vanilla extract and 30 grams of butter that we put in a microwave and mix it again. Now the cookie dough is ready. Preheat the oven for 200 degrees Celsius. Lay a baking sheet on a baking tray. Take 1 teaspoonful of cookie dough and make a ball. Flatten them with your fingers or spoons. You could add some nuts, chocolate chips, or dried fruits. Adding nuts gives cookies nice crunchy textures. You can mix them into the dough, or you could put them on top after making the shapes. If you don't mind about the shape, just put a spoonful of dough and flatten with a spoon. Easier and doesn't look too bad. Once you finish shaping them, put the tray into the preheated oven for 15 minutes. Check sometimes because baking time varies depends on the oven you are using. Turn them over and bake for 5 more minutes. It's ready now. Delicious! They are a bit crunchy if you eat them soon, and it gets moist over time. I recommend you to have a cup of tea or any drink to go with, as this cookie kind of drying water from your mouth. These are the cookies I made, adding some cashew nuts on top. I prefer these to the plain ones. Tell me what you think. Thank you for watching the video until the end. I hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe, thumbs up, and comment if you have any thoughts, ideas, or anything you'd like to share with me. Bye bye!